Hi, everybody. I hope I'm more prepared than these teams are for the beginning of the football season. Hi, I'm Mr. Moohead, your friendly furry bovine, and this is the first halftime show of the season, with the score of the Browns 17 and the Panthers 7. Well, I'm going to start out with the good news first because I don't want to be perceived as strictly a negative cow. One, Nick Chubb is the best running back I've seen in Cleveland since Jim Brown, and I'll say it over and over and over again. It's unbelievable the vision the guy has and what he sees before it's even there. That's really, really impressive. On the other side of the coin, positively, the defense, by and large, with the exception of a blown coverage by Grant Delpit, played a very, very solid first half and did what they had to do to get the Panthers off the field. Donovan Peoples-Jones has made a couple of very nice contested catches. So, thanks, Big Lurker UK. I appreciate it. It's nice having you aboard. I love doing this, and I like to think that I've made some acquaintances here over the course of 19 years of this. But I think that there are some good things. They did put pressure on Baker Mayfield. I think that's good. But also not the relentless number of flags of being lined up wrong, jumping off sides, or illegal procedures or things of that nature. No cheap shots, no flags giving them first downs. There just hasn't been that. I would say that the call that was made in the end zone against Baker Mayfield was horseshit. That call was not roughing the passer. He was actually jumping in the air when he threw the ball, which makes it impossible for the guy grabbing his legs to do anything but to go to the ground with him. Didn't understand that call at all. Now, on the bad side of the ledger, Demetric Felton should not be returning punts. He's going to fumble this game away if given the opportunity. We have no kick returner, punt returner specifically, and that is going to create problems. God forbid, if Herb Miller wasn't there to pick up the ball, that could have been a big swing. Delpit, one really good play and one really bad play. Jacoby Brissett. The score of this game honestly should be 31-7. There were two clear touchdown passes, one to Kareem Hunt that was misthrown. The other one was thrown to Donovan Peoples-Jones, and it was not where it was supposed to be thrown. And a third touchdown play in which Donovan Peoples-Jones broke over the middle wide open that he didn't see. Jacoby Brissett is a backup quarterback. And unfortunately, he cannot throw a long ball. And he does definitely, he comes with this reputation. So, great having Kareem Hunt on the positive side of the ledger, a nice contribution. And when he gets running north-south, he's a hard man to bring down. I'm being asked what I think of Jacoby Brissett. I think that he's very limited in what he can do. I don't think his movement is very good. I think he's actually very slow. So for a quarterback who came advertised as being somewhat mobile, I don't think he is. I think also that he gets harried when, the first two options are kind of gone. He plays like a second string quarterback, a backup quarterback, and he doesn't have quiet feet if the first or second read, goes bust. I'm not impressed with Jacoby Brissett. I've never been, impressed with Jacoby Brissett. Not as a person, mind you, but as a quarterback. I don't think that he's the kind of guy who's going to get you into the end zone consistently. He has a touchdown pass because, Hunt came out of the backfield and was uncovered. But when push comes to shove and he's got to make the throw, it's not there. And the choices that he made, he had Amari Cooper in the end zone, and I don't know what in the hell happened. He threw the ball across his body, and he threw a dirigible. That's the long word for a blimp. And the ball would have clearly been intercepted. And for some reason, the Carolina defender mugged Cooper in the end zone. Cooper had him beat. The truth is, and I know there are going to be some fans who are going to cringe when I say it, but there would have been 3 touchdown passes if it were Deshaun Watson playing quarterback, without a question. And on all 3 instances, Jacoby Brissett came up empty. So not real good. Now, with that said, it's 17-7. The Browns are getting the ball back. The Browns are going to have to continue to establish their running game. I think there are plays to be had downfield. The thing is, I really believe that they're playing a defense which will give us some big plays down the field in order to try to stop the running game. But Brissett can't find the receivers. Either he visually can't find them or he throws the ball too far outside, inside, or deep. Not real good. But I think there are available plays, and I didn't think there would be any downfield plays available. David Njoku has been a ghost, and that has been the case for most of his career in Cleveland, and I don't know why. Everything that we heard going into this game from the lying Cleveland press, the Cincinnati site, cleveland.com, who I urge all of you to cancel your subscription to. Cancel cleveland.com. Any cleveland.com that would start having Cincinnati Bengals coverage on it, get them the fuck out of here. Cancel your subscription. There's too many good people, and I'm not talking about myself. Fuck, I've been doing this for 19 years, and I don't have a huge following, but there's a younger generation of broadcasters, who are podcasting, and you can get all of this information and then some compared to the lies that they put up on that site. So get them out of there. The game definitely should have been 20-7. Why they didn't let Cade York kick the field goal in the beginning of the game, I have no idea. This is just the kind of stuff Stefanski pulls, and at least when it was Chase McLaughlin, I understood. But Cade York, you wonder how the kickers lose their confidence. It's because it seems that the head coach does not have any confidence in the kickers. So that can be very frustrating. Other than that, I don't know what the receivers are supposed to do. I did not see anything. I saw David Bell go in motion. He was not targeted. The predominant target has been Donovan Peoples-Jones and Amari Cooper, and we figured that would be the case. I say that the Browns' best chance of winning this football game is to try to keep high percentage passes and to use their offensive line and their battering ram running backs and just wear this team down. What we don't want to do is have quick possessions, keep giving the ball back to the Panthers. Now, with everything else that's being said, and I only have 12 minutes to do this program, I want everybody who's talking about Baker Mayfield to shut the fuck up, okay? Baker Mayfield has his own set of challenges. We know what they are. He played in Cleveland for 4 years. He got 4 passes knocked down at the line of scrimmage, no different than what would happen when he was playing with Cleveland. He's not yet having a good game. He had 1 good possession that was based upon a defensive man slipping on the first pass to McCaffrey. He was able to get up to the line of scrimmage quickly and find his first read tight end wide open. Other than that, he's made ill-advised throws, an interception that sailed high and behind receivers, and also he chucked one up in the air that could have easily been intercepted, and 2 of the tip balls could have easily been intercepted. So I want to stop with the commentaries about who Baker Mayfield is. He could come out in the second half and play a magnificent half, okay? But he doesn't play 4 quarters of football. And he doesn't play from week in and week out. Matt Rule is not a good coach. He does not have good control over his players. This is a game, like I said on Friday's show, that the Cleveland Browns should win. It doesn't mean they will, but they should. and they can get a good start on it by a really good drive to begin the third quarter. And we know what it's going to take, and it's not going to happen with long downfield throws. And regardless of how open the receivers are, the guy's just not accurate. And that KJQ brings up a good point in the chat room. There have not been passes to the tight ends. The tight ends have been taken out of the game. But look, if you were going to coach against the Cleveland Browns defensively, that's what you would do. What you would do is you would say, we're going to do everything we can to take away the receivers we know that Kevin Stefanski likes to go to, which are his tight ends, and we're going to try to take away the running game. So far, they haven't taken the running game away from the Browns, and we've got to keep pounding and tiring out that defensive front. So overall, yes, I'm happy to be up 17-7. I want to remind everybody that the Bengals, last time I checked, were down 17-3 to Mitch Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So whatever it is, you want to get on the Cincinnati Bengals bandwagon, if you want to get on the Baker Mayfield bandwagon, it's wide open, folks. Go for it. This is Cleveland Browns territory. It has been for 19 years, and it will continue to be. And if you don't like it, fuck off. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning into the halftime show. Let's hope that the Browns can start out this half moving the football. I'd like to see at least 3 and no turnovers, man. No turnovers. I'll be back after the game with a nice full post-game show. I appreciate everybody supporting this program. You have no idea how appreciative I am. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you after the game. Until then, enjoy the second half, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.